YouTube subscribers. My name is Rayshawn. I'm known as Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 on YouTube, also known as Ray Nizzle on Facebook. And I just got done watching Jack Patterson 7's video of his 2017 throwback story. But I'm doing my own video of my own 2017 throwback story that I would like to talk about. And I'm going to go from the memories I had about 2017. 2017 is not only that it has been a rough year for Jack Patterson 7, it's been a rough year for me too. And the reason why I say that because what happened on January the 15th of 2017 was that my stepmother Cynthia, she passed away and she died of a cancer and stuff. But I'll tell you how I found out that my stepmother died, because what happened was that when I woke up in the morning, my father said, "Well, Rayshawn, Cynthia died." God called her on, and he thought that it was time for her to, and he thought it was time for him to come on. So God called her on. She didn't make, and I was like, "So you saying that Cynthia died?" And he was like, "Yup, she couldn't make it." And I was like, wow. Yeah, so 2017 has been a rough year and stuff. And then not only just that, and then so also do remember what happened was that when I was riding my bike in a different neighborhood in my city and stuff, and what happened was that some driver, like when I was riding on my bike on the main street and stuff, some driver was going down the side street and it was a stop sign at the corner. But instead, the man ran the stop sign and almost ran me over with his car. And then the next thing is that he blew his horn at me. And then after I got out the street, and then so as soon as I turned my back and stuff, he rolled his window down and said, "Bro, get your dumb ass out the middle of the street." That's what the boy said. And I said, "Boy, who?" I said, "Boy, I'm trying to ride my bike." And then I said, "Who the F you think you talking to?" That's what I said. And then not only just that, and then so like the reason why I say 2017 has been a rough year, and not only when I got cussed out and stuff, and then I'm about to tell you why else happened. And then not only just that, it did so like on August 3rd of 2017 was that one of my best friends passed away and stuff. Cause what happened was that somebody shot up the house and a bullet went through her and stuff. And it left a wound in her chest. And she dropped down dead and fell down the stairs. That's what I heard on Facebook too and stuff. So, and then I didn't even expect myself to cry really hard for my best friend. So I couldn't help it. So it wasn't nothing that, so what I'm saying was that I did shed some tears because of my best friend passed away and stuff, and I was a little bit angry about how the people shot her and stuff. So what happened was that somebody made a Facebook status that said, "Ooh, y'all shot this girl. Ooh, y'all going to hell." And I said, no, the people who shot her is going to hell. And then not only just that, and then so 2017, so it's been a rough year. And the reason why I say that, because 2017 was nothing but a year about people passing away. Because what happened was that my stepmother Cynthia passed away. Then it's another young lady I don't even know her and stuff. But she passed away because what happened was that the man shot her in the car. The white man shot the black girl because she refused to let him come in the same lane. What's up, Jack? And then not only just that, and then he shot the girl in her head and stuff because what happened was that she refused to let him get in the same lane with them and stuff, so she refused to share lanes with him. So that's why she shot him. And then the next thing is that who else died in that year? So I'm trying to think of who else died and stuff, and then then was this young lady and stuff. She died and stuff, and then the next thing is my best friend Misha died and stuff in that year, and then Irvin Dante, which is a friend of some of my friends and stuff. He was a friend of some of my friends. And Monty, which is another friend of some of my friends and stuff, also died and stuff in the car accident. Then Sleazy Peasy, which is a friend, no, which is one of my old friends' best friends. Sleazy Peasy died and stuff. And then the next thing is one of my neighbors that live around the corner from where I live, her name is Preston. She passed away and she died of a cancer. And my uncle Dwight, he passed away. I forgot how he passed away. But however he passed away, he passed away. Now I'm about to go on and talk about some of the best memories I had with that year. Now, what was best about that year of 2017 was that I was on a demolition job and stuff, and when they let me tear down the house, they said that I could get whatever I want out the house before I tear it down. So I went on to salvage some ceiling fans out some of the houses that I was tearing down. And I also repaired them and stuff, but I'm about to tell you the ceiling fans I salvaged out of a house. I salvaged a SMC Emperor ceiling fan, an unknown ceiling. And then there was another ceiling fan I salvaged. It was a generic Hugger ceiling fan model H42, which tells me that it's either a Northman. I know it's not a Heritage because if it was a Heritage, the sticker would have said that it was a Heritage. And it's definitely not Encon. Because if it was an Encon, it would have had an Encon sticker on it. And it's definitely not a Heritage. Because the sticker would have said it's a Heritage. But it's a generic Hugger and the model number is a H42. Now the SMC Emperor ceiling fan that I salvaged out the house, that ceiling fan was dated February of 1987. And then the generic Hugger ceiling fan model H42 is dated June of 1995. And the Encon Petite ceiling fan, which is another ceiling fan I salvaged, that ceiling fan is dated February of 1996. And then what other ceiling fans I salvaged? And then I do remember that I went to a house in the city of Detroit. And that house was built in 1914. It was a 1914 colonial house and stuff. And what happened was that house was being renovated and stuff. So it was being renovated. So they did some renovation on that house. And they took the ceiling fans down from that house, and I did ask them, was they planning on keeping the ceiling fans, and they said no, and they also said that I could have them. And due to the fact that they said that I could have them, I went on and took them and salvaged. Like, it was like I'm about to go on and list them. It was a Hampton Bay landmark made by CEI, a Harbor Breeze Orca Coat, a Harbor Breeze Outer Banks, a Tecton Sunstar. It was like four of them. A Tecton Sunstar, Hampton Bay Landmark, Harbor Breeze Orca Coat, and a Harbor Breeze Outer Banks. Yeah, I salvaged those fans, and then it was another ceiling fan that I salvaged. It was an Emperor ceiling fan that was missing blades and all the hardware. But I went on and took the motor housing off the Emperor and made it into my own version of them. And then not only is that, and then I installed a lot of ceiling fans in 2017. Jack Patterson said the Hampton Bay Quick Connect. That was in the fourth quarter of 2016 or at the beginning of 2017 when you saved the Quick Connect. But whenever you save the Quick Connect, I do remember you saving that, Jack. I do remember you doing that stuff. Plus, you have numerous videos of that ceiling fan that's now in your house and stuff. Cause I do remember some of the videos when you had the Quick Connect installed in your bedroom that replaced that Casablanca Lanai ceiling fan, and beginning of 2017. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That was on the first quarter. The first quarter of 2017. That's right. And then also did see your Hunter original ceiling fan video when you put the when you put the blades that came off of a Hunter Hudson ceiling fan in brushed nickel. And then what else I wanted to say for the year 2017? And then the best thing about 2017 was that I went to one of my friends' house and stuff, and her house was built in 1910. And I'm about to go on and tell you some of the ceiling fans she have in her house. She has a Hampton Bay Huntington 3 ceiling fan in polished brass, which is installed in her living room and stuff. And then she had a Hampton Bay Redington 3 ceiling fan that was installed in her parlor until I replaced it with a Hunter Westminster ceiling fan and stuff. And then so she also has a Concord Town Square series. She has two of them, one in her room and the other one is in her parents' room and stuff, which is the master bedroom. And she had some it was a it was some builder fan, but I don't quite recognize that brand, but I want to say it's a Concord too. But at the same time but it kind of does look like it's made by Halsey. But I had to go over there and videotape them ceiling fans one day. And then not only just that, then so she also had a video, not video, excuse me. So she has 4 upstairs and 2 of them downstairs. And then I'm about to go on and tell you some of the dates from what I remember of her fans. Now, her Hampton Bay Huntington 3 ceiling fans dated March 2001, which replaced the Huntington 2 and stuff. It was never a Huntington 2 in her dining. No, not. It was never a Huntington 2 in her living room and stuff. But I was just saying, yeah, so I was just saying, so like, um, so the Huntington 3 fan is dated March 2001, and the Redington 3 ceiling fan was dated March 2001. But what I did to the Redington 3 fan was that I parted that ceiling fan out because, oh, y'all forgot all about your desk fans, Aiden. Oh, the Redington 3 ceiling fan was dated March 2001. But I parted that ceiling fan out because it was missing a remote control. So I went on and parted it out. And she also had another ceiling fan. It's a Concord Town Square ceiling. It's a Concord Town Square series. One of them is dated September of 1999, and I don't know what year the other one is from. And the other 2 ceiling fans, they was either put up in the late 90s or the early 2000s. But I don't have a video of them ceiling fans and stuff. But I do have a video of a Hunter Westminster ceiling fan and stuff that's now installed in her parlor. He said, by the way, have you seen the fan with a missing clevis pen? Y'all seen them. I ran into some of them with that stuff. And plus my Lightech Signet Deluxe ceiling fan in the Nook. You said when is the Hunter Westminster fan was mounted? Is that what you said? Is that what you was asking me, Jack? Oh, if you was asking when was the Hunter Westminster was mounted, it was mounted on July 23rd or July 22nd. But it had to be July 22nd. I don't quite remember. It was on a Friday in July. Oh, I was about to. Oh, I meant this. I was supposed to show you that video. Don't mind my junkie room. Excuse. Yeah, here we go now. Take me to the king. Now I had to add this gospel music on here. But here's our Hunter Westminster fan and stuff. Oh, by the way, the gloves are not original to the fan. The gloves actually came off of a Redington 3 ceiling fan from Hampton Bay that I parted out. And the gloves, like if you see a Hunter Westminster fan and stuff, you're not gonna ever catch those fans with them other globes and stuff. See, like, because like what happens is, like, if you have a Hunter Westminster 5 minutes install ceiling fan, and the way you're supposed to put the globes on the fan is that you're supposed to twist the globes counterclockwise. But those are the special globes and stuff. But what happened was that those globes were missing. So I went on and modified the light kit and made the light kit into... Well, so I went on and modified the light kit and changed out the light sockets and stuff and replaced it with them threaded light sockets, so that way I will be able to use the light socket rings and stuff. Oh, you was asking me, have I seen the fan with the missing clevis pin when the fan's mounted? Oh, I don't quite remember when it was mounted and stuff, but a ceiling fan with the missing clevis pin, I did run into those ceiling fans. It was actually my Lightix Signet Deluxe ceiling fan that I have in my Nook. It did come with the clevis. It did come with the clevis pin and stuff. But the bobby pin that holds the clevis pin in place was missing. Jack. Sorry, I got it confused. A ceiling fan with the missing clevis pin. I never ran into those ceiling fans like that as I think about it. I never ran into those. Back to what I was saying. So like, I had to change out the light sockets and... Well, good thing your quick connect fan didn't fall. Oh, so I modified the light kit and changed out the light sockets and replaced it with the light sockets that has the threads on the outside, so that way I will be able to use the socket rings, and the socket rings will hold the globes in place and stuff. It's like how to install the globes on a light kit when you installing a Harbor Breeze Springfield or a Harbor Breeze Springfield 2 ceiling fan. So I modified that light kit and made it into that light kit and stuff. So that way I could put any globes that I desire to put on the fan. And these are the globes and stuff. What is most you spent on the ceiling fan? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was an Ancon Eden ceiling fan. That's what it was, an Ancon Eden. Cause here's my original video, that fan and stuff that I'm about to play. Yeah, I do remember this, the video, like when Jack Patterson 7 saw my video of the ceiling fan, he asked me if I could do a video of the ceiling fan shown with the cherry side of the blades. Yeah, I bet it was a Casablanca Nouvelle that you mostly spent your money on. Damn. Oh, dang it, I'm using potty language. Excuse my language. And then here's what it looked like with these globes and stuff. Oh yeah, you did say that on one of your videos, Jack. You did say that you spent like $515. Like with the update and stuff. See, like I modified the light kit and stuff. Dang, what's up with this video buffering? Oh, hold on. Hold on a second, man. Yeah, see, I know. Yeah, so I did do the credit and stuff and say this part is a request by Jack Patterson 7, who was thinking of seeing my Hunter Westminster ceiling fan with the cherry side of the blades. Then here's what it looks like with the cherry side of the blade showing and stuff anyway. But other than that, and then it's another ceiling, and then it's another throwback of the 2017. I also wanted to give you out and stuff. So what happened was that when I was riding my bike and stuff, I went on and did I mean see I went on and saw two ceiling fans and stuff. I saw a Hampton Bay Landmark Plus ceiling fan, and I saw another ceiling fan called the by the way, the owner of the fan shop I work for used to own the Sierra Fan Company. Yeah, it's one of those famous six-bladed ceiling fans and stuff. Oh, back to what I was saying. So I salvaged the ceiling fan called the Hampton Bay Graton 1.5 ceiling fan, but also known as the 2001 Hampton Bay Graton. And what happened was that when I found that fan out on the curve and stuff, that ceiling fan was missing the mounting bracket and the globe. So I went on to use the mounting bracket. I went on to use the mounting hardware that came off of a Hampton Bay Reddington 3 ceiling fan that's dated March 2001 that I parted out when I was at my best friend's house. My friend that had the Reddington, that's actually one of my best friends. But that's not one of my best friends that passed away. But that's one of my best friends from when we was in middle school and stuff. So not only just that, so I went on and showed the video of the fan shown with the schoolhouse light kit globe and stuff. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I almost fell out the chair and stuff. Oh, by the way, it has an ecstatic low speed and stuff. This ceiling fan here. Yeah. Then I used to make some going and make videos too. Damn. Now it's another video that I never pointed out to you and stuff for my 2017 throwback stuff and stuff. So like I did visit one of my friends' house, and not my friend's house, but I did one of my friends visit one of my friends' grandparents' house, and her grandparents, they actually own a house in the Indian Village on Detroit's east side. And I went on and took a video of the Hampton Bay Jericho 2 ceiling fan that dates back to the late 90s or the early 2000s. But this ceiling fan is located in the bedroom in the Indian Village house.
Hey, Uncle Neil. How are you? You want to make some room so Ray Sean can sit down?
Yeah, so this is a video.
Yes. Works on fan. You can explain to him, Ray Sean. Emil, clears.
Oh, what I like to do is I like to fix fans and repair them. Ah, dang it! These buttons are sensors on the remote.
I'm not talking to him about it. And I can put a light fixture right there if you desire to have one right there.
Selling your business. Yeah, he doesn't have the authority to do that.
Right. I'm not talking to him about it.
Oh, see, she thought that I was asking my friend's Uncle Mill. She thought that I was giving my friend's Uncle Mill the authority to put a light fixture on the wall in his house. So she said he doesn't have the authority to do that, so you cannot tell him whether if you can put a light fixture right there or not. She thought that I was trying to do it, so I told him, no, excuse me, so I told her that I wasn't doing that stuff.
Like, the basement is just kind of dirty and icky, and I don't go up there because I'm afraid there's, like, webs and giant spiders and no. I have this thing about spiders. Like, they're fine, but once they get, like, this big,
Yeah.
nope. And, yeah.
Alright.
So, Uncle Neil, what's new with you? Are you glad Melinda's back?
Yeah, so other than that,
Oh, it's right, okay.
now this is downdraft. But other than that, and also do have a video of this Huntington 2 ceiling fan from Hampton Bay. One of my childhood ceiling fans and stuff. Now this fan's dated February of 1999. That's when this fan's dated. It's actually in black, but one of my neighbors that owned this fan, he painted the blades black and stuff, so that's why the blades are a little bit glossy and stuff. Cause he spray painted them gloss black. But other than that, I'm about to go and get off this video. Because I really don't have anything else to say about this video and stuff. So I'm about to go on and give you the last video that I did. Then here go my video on my Heritage ceiling fan and stuff that I recorded. Yeah. Yeah, so this is my Heritage fan. Yeah, see, this is what the fan looked like before. But I have a video of what the fan looked like now. Hold on. Oh, Heritage ceiling fan repainted black. Now here's what my Heritage ceiling fan look like now. Yep, this is what it look like now. He said you raised the capacitor value. You talking about on my Heritage ceiling fan? Oh, that's because this ceiling fan goes faster than any other Heritage ceiling fans. Any other 52-inch Heritage ceiling fans. That's probably why. That's probably why he said that. Because I did. See, I ain't even noticed that.
Rashawn,
Yes.
you gotta remember when you take food out of the refrigerator, you gotta put it back in.
Okay, Dad. Oh. It's probably the new blades that I put on the fans making that fan go faster. Because the cane blades made the fan go a lot slower. Yep. Now here's my Heritage fan that I installed in my that I installed in one of my aunt's house and stuff. But yeah, I did raise up the capacitor value of the fan. I sure did. Yeah, See, this is high speed now. Oh, by the way, this fan's dated April of 94. That's when it's dated. Damn. I'm about to get off this live video. I've been on live for like almost an hour.